Welcome back to the show. TL, you got your blueberries, you got your blackberries, you got your strawberries, you got your raspberries. Something missing.
Can I guess?
Yeah?
Saskatoon berries?
You got that right. Troy Isaac joins us from Last Mountain Berry Farm. Welcome to the show. It's great to have you here.
Hi, Troy.
Hi, how are you?
It is surprising to TL and I because we've been introduced to Saskatoon berries before, but I think a lot of viewers have no idea what a Saskatoon berry is. Tell us a little bit about them.
I imagine a lot of people don't. People out west, they grew up with it, like blueberry picking in northern Ontario. Everybody knows what blueberry picking
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Strawberry picking, I mean,
Nova
we all do
Scotia,
it, right?
That's right. Out west, it's Saskatoon berries. Yeah, so they've been around for a long, long time. The Native Indians used it for pemmican, and the settlers used it. The city of Saskatoon was named after the Saskatoon berry, which was Musaskwa-Tamina. Yeah, that's a good one. And that's the actual Cree name for it. Yeah.
So you said that they were sort of brought up, if you will, in Saskatoon, but then are you now taking the seed, and because you have farms in here in Ontario that grow them, right?
Yeah, we've propagated the seed, and now we have 2 commercial farms in southern Ontario, one north of London, one south of London, and they're growing commercially. Next year we should have I would say about 20,000 pounds of fresh berries for the market in Ontario.
Troy, why do you think it's taken so long for the popularity to grow? Because they're absolutely delicious. I mean, they're on par with blueberries, and you mentioned the antioxidant situation.
Supply. Strictly supply.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah,
really?
it's always been a wild berry. About 20 years ago, it went commercial, and it's been commercialized and put into farms. And yeah, we were one of the first commercial farms out in the Regina area to grow it. And
Derek touched on it there for a second, Troy, about the antioxidant properties, because you said to us before the show that, that the Saskatoon berry actually has more antioxidants than a blueberry, which we think the blueberry is like
the be-all and end-all of
right?
berries.
the superfood.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, actually they do. There has been studies out west, University of Saskatoon has done a study, and it shows that there's more antioxidants in a Saskatoon berry than a blueberry. And there's trace minerals as well. It's high in iron, calcium, magnesium as well.
Wow, that's
and
good.
fiber.
Well,
and
they taste great too.
They do.
So why don't we cook with them? Yeah.
Let's put something together. What are we going to make today?
Sure. Well, let's make a parfait. Oh, there's one
right.
going.
I'll get that.
Got to run away. Okay, well, what we have here, I just blended some whipped cream. We'll put a little bit of sugar in just to give it some sweetness, a little bit of vanilla. Okay. And
I can only imagine that the possibilities are endless too, like any berry, right?
Yeah.
Well, we've got some low-fat yogurt there. I'm going to get you guys to, how about you guys do one?
No,
And
sure.
Yeah,
I'll
sounds
do one
good.
over here.
We're all over that.
And we're
do it.
just going to use, I got some spoons for you
Okay.
over there. I think possibly first we'll go with the granola. This is,
Oh, sorry. I'm jumping the gun, everyone.
we'll make them just like they're in the grocery store. And a layer of,
There you go, my friend.
thank you.
you guys have the berries down there, so you can use the berries in your parfait.
Okay.
I'll use the jam over here. And the thing about the Saskatoon berries, when you process the Saskatoon berry, it holds together really well, and it freezes. It freezes really good.
Okay.
I have some in the truck that about 60 pounds I'm taking back to the farm with me, and we're going to
You
make
like the
wine
berries,
out
don't
of
you,
it.
Troy?
We're going to make wine out of it
You're
this
gonna
year.
make wine out of it?
Yeah,
Nice.
we're going to
Oh,
try the
that's
wine.
great.
I bumped into a guy in down southern Ontario, and he said that he tried a Saskatoon liqueur that was to die for. So I'm going to give it a shot. We're going to see if we can make some wine and see how it turns out.
What a great idea.
I'm
Yeah.
going to put jam and berries in
Alrighty.
mine.
Oh, that's not a bad idea.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, you know, you're smarter than you look.
I know.
Once,
Throw some of that on there, too.
once you
Little
get this, once you get this all made, pop it in the fridge for a little while. Let it set up a little bit.
Okay.
And you got. It takes 5 minutes to make these. They're good for you, especially the low-fat yogurt.
Right.
The fresh Saskatoon berries, and that's just an almond granola mix. A Saskatoon berry is part of the apple family, actually, and it has an almond taste to it. It's so different. What did you think the taste tasted like on the fresh berry?
You know what? It tasted like a cross, to me, a cross between a cranberry and a blueberry.
Hey,
That's not bad.
exactly it, because there's
Yeah.
a little bit of a bite to it.
It's a little
more than
more
a blueberry.
tart. Like it's not
Yes.
as sweet as a blueberry, but it's not as tart as a cranberry. If that makes
No, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's a good
I've heard
description.
I've heard quite a few. I've heard almonds. I've heard mulberry.
Look at Yella. Yeah, keep talking.
Sorry,
Troy.
whatever. Now, Troy, when it comes to care instructions for the berries, is it the same type of thing as a blueberry, etc.? I mean, can you freeze them? You can cook anything with them, that sort of thing?
Absolutely, and they will actually work a little bit better than blueberries because they don't fall apart. They stay together. It's
Right.
I kind of describe it if you take a blueberry and you throw it against a wall, it goes splat. If you take a Saskatoon and you throw it against the wall, it bounces back at you.
Okay.
That is a good description.
So they've got
actually,
a little
just by
bit
the
more-
texture.
Yeah, just by the fiber in them. They freeze really well as well. They come
Troy,
right-
as far as the products you brought along here with you, can people pick these up in our local grocery stores here in Ontario?
They have been in. I was here 3 years ago. Actually, I moved here 3 years ago, and they were in the stores here at that time.
Okay.
I can't. We are actually in negotiation to have them in some stores this fall.
Terrific. Well,
Yeah.
we can't thank you enough, Troy, for coming down. We really appreciate you joining us here on the
Thank
show
you.
today.
Nicely
Speaking
done.
of
We really
food,
appreciate it. You got some
I'm going to finish
pie
it.
over
I'm
there,
going to do the
there's some
pie.
pie over
Speaking
there.
of food, our friend Jamie is down at the Lebanese Festival still, and she's cooking up some shawarmas and looking at some other delicious Lebanese delicacies. Here she is. How's that, huh?
Well, we
That's
are down